How do you define justice? A deceptively simple question that has taken the guidance of my family and the struggles of this earth to figure out. After everything I have worked for, my definition has come to this. Justice is never the same for each person, yet it is equitable. Trying to explain this in general terms does not help anything. No, to comprehend my definition, a story is needed. The story begins with a boy in a family of 9 living in a house in the woods. This boy was the second youngest in this large family, and as expected there were many conflicts. His poor parents did all they could to keep the peace, so they looked to justice for solutions. These parents had decided to give each child a different disciplinary action to suit each personality. Though, there is an undertone to this boy's family, equality. I know this sounds oxymoronic if each child has a different punishment, but wait, the story is not even close to finished. You see, this boy's parents made sure each child had the same necessities and had privileges based on their work effort. The boy was astonished. He looked around and saw peace of all things in this family unit and began to learn the value of justice. So the boy looked to see justice in the world and how it worked there. When the boy first looked to the world to see justice, his family had been torn apart. The boy's parents had divorced, and the children began moving between parents. The boy needed to see justice in the world to be reminded of true peace. The boy did not find justice. He looked at his world and saw the atrocities of 9/11. He saw genocide and the slaughter of innocents, spanning across hundreds of species. He did not find peace, he found chaos. In this chaos, the boy lost his sympathy for humanity and was surrounded by an impenetrable darkness. But the boy never lost hope and kept believing that justice would prevail. The boy continued on his journey through the darkness and never lost faith in justice because of how it helped him and his family. The boy's faith was not in vain. One day, surrounded by the shadow cast by humanity's corruption, he began to see a light. He ran to the light and found his justice. He saw criminals brought to justice, lives saved by activists and humanitarians, and peace that settled conflicts. The shadow was lifted, and the boy saw the truth of how justice was in this world. The boy never forgot his struggle, and because of his struggle, he never has nor ever will lose faith that justice will prevail. So how is my story? Are my views clear now? This story taught me about justice, and because of this story, I never fear that humanity will lose its way. For there will be mistakes and problems, but because of justice, they will never be in vain. Though in truth, this story was never a story for me. For I am the boy, and the world is my teacher, and because of my teacher, this I do not believe, this I know.